Hi everyone, my name is Frankie and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 281 and it's October 8th, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1977 horror film Eraserhead. Now, in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before, and then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of me. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying this, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1977 horror film movie poster to Eraserhead. Now, I've seen this poster before. I've never seen the movie, but I've seen this poster before, and to be quite honest, it just looks like a really bad selfie. Or, for those who can remember, yearbook photos that were, well, didn't turn out that well. It's just a black and white image of a guy with a really crazy looking hairdo. I feel like maybe the guy should have combed his hair before even taking the picture, but I don't know what to expect from this film since it's just who made the movie and the title of the film and this dude. So, I don't know really what to say about it. I'm hoping it's interesting. Maybe this guy is like a serial killer. Maybe he's like the final person in the movie, or everything goes around him and revolves around him. But I'm going to be honest, it's a bit weird looking at a picture like that. So I'm expecting a weird film. I'm looking forward to sitting down and enjoying the 1977 horror film Eraserhead. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch Eraserhead. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching Eraserhead, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major details about the film, and I don't give out any major spoilers pertaining to it, nor do I tell you anything about the film's plot either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance at watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is also my first time watching Eraserhead, I wouldn't want anyone to tell me any major details about the film, such as spoilers, or anything about the plot of the film either, before I go ahead and watch the film for myself. I do this because I want you to enjoy the film for what it's worth and be entertained by it. Now, in case you've previously seen the 1977 horror film Eraserhead previously, then please feel free to substitute Eraserhead for another film of your choosing pleasure. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of horror films. This way you can take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying that, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1977 horror film Eraserhead, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1977 horror film Eraserhead, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that Eraserhead is an awful and terrible movie. I'm going to be honest with you, the viewer, that this movie right here makes absolutely no fucking sense. And I never curse towards my reviews, but I just wasted an hour and a half of my life that I would really like to get back. And apparently, I'm not. This movie is so odd, so strange, and so grotesque at points that I am sitting and wondering still, why did I choose this film? Horror, you say? Well, there is a lot of grotesque scenes in the film. This film is out there. This is like a bad LSD trip. Someone was tripping balls of acid while making this film. And I'll be quite honest, I wasn't ready for it. I'm thinking Eraserhead is going to be a type of serial killer type film. Type something so crazy. I mean, you go on IMDb when you're choosing these films and you go, hey, this one's horror, I'll pick it. Well, apparently, I was wrong. It does seem very horrific because there are a lot of scenes in this film that seem quite terrible and weird. But this is more the equivalent towards someone walking into a museum and seeing some artsy-fartsy type There's no words. There's no words. This is somebody's artsy-fartsy project. If you go into a museum, say like the Modern Museum of Art in New York City over here, right? You walk in, we see some type of video of some person showing their project, and their art piece is just one thing over and over again. Sort of like somebody taking a glass of milk and pouring it into a glass and pouring it back into the other glass over and over again. You really need to look at this and go, what am I watching? What's going on here? Because each scene is stranger than the other one you've seen previously. And not only that, the first six minutes of the movie, there's absolutely no sound. No sound in the movie. Nobody talks. No nothing. You just see images. Right? And then somebody says something. And then nobody says anything again. Until like the 11-minute mark of the film. And you're standing there and you're going, I don't get it. This guy Lynch over here, like he wrote it, directed it, like what the hell, dude? What am I supposed to get? What was the plot of this movie? What was the plot of this film? I have no idea. I'm so like mind blown that I have no idea what to make of this movie. It is so bad, and people like it. This is like a cult classic film, but this movie is so bad. Maybe they like it like The Room, that it's just so bad it's good. I don't see the good parts of this movie. I see the strange parts. I see the weird parts. I see the grotesque parts. But I don't get it. I don't get it. As I was referencing that like Modern Museum of Art, like art person, you really probably have to go with Mr. Lynch and sit him down and go, so what did you mean by this? Okay. There is so much subcontext in this film that I don't get it. I don't, maybe it dealt with stuff in the 70s that I just didn't get. But this movie is a mind fuck. It is a mind fuck. You will sit there and you will watch this film and go, I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of this film. I don't. Would I recommend it to a family member or a friend? No way. No way. No way. I'm not doing damage like that to a friendship or a family member that I know. I don't want to do that damage. No. Would I watch it again? Definitely not. No way. No, you sit over there, I'll sit over here. We'll be good, bro. We'll be good. Whoa. But please, once again, as I say in reviews, don't take my point of view as seriousness. Do not take it as your own opinion. Just watch the film for yourself and get entertained by it. I was entertained. That I lived up to that part, but what is this movie? When you watch it, you'll have your own opinion, your own thoughts on it. If you haven't seen it, watch the 1977 horror film Eraserhead. Now, if you liked today's episode, you see the thumbs up underneath this video, click it, give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 1977 horror film Eraserhead and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching the film, you're hearing my review about it, you're going to go watch the movie after this review and come back and write something. Well, whichever the three may be, please tell me in the comment box down below. Right down there. And as you're doing that, you see that word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to a movie a day challenge. Now tomorrow is day number 282 of a movie a day challenge, and I'll be watching the 1974 horror film It's Alive. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day number 282 and the 1974 horror film It's Alive. I will see you tomorrow.